Hello you guys, today I wanted to do the Darksided Sagittarius woman video. I may talk a little fast in this video because my storage is low, which is pretty annoying, but I'm going to try to get as much information to you as possible. It might be kind of short as well. Okay, so the Darksided Sagittarius woman can be irresponsible in her behavior, irresponsible with money, irresponsible with parenting. She could have a lot of different sex partners, not really fall in love. She doesn't really have emotions. She could not really be that sensitive. And she could be a bully. She could tease. She could laugh. And that's kind of like one of the main things they do to get back at you, is they will laugh and make jokes about you because they are a mutable sign. They love to have a good time, and they're always like happy-go-lucky. So when they come at you, they're going to come at you like in a teasing way, but like a mean girl way. So maybe like mocking you, making fun of you, laughing. That's how she's gonna come at you. But if you take it too far, she will. This is the boss woman of the zodiac. They're ruled by Zeus, which is the god of all gods in mythology. So she's a fire sign. So they're gonna come at you aggressively, and they're gonna take that bulliness to a whole new level with you. They will get physical with you. They will get violent. I've known a Sagittarius woman to stab a girl at a carnival. She was telling me, actually it's my mother, but she stabbed somebody at a carnival. She was known for doing a lot of things, busting someone in the head with a bottle, destroying a car with a hammer. I think Nicki Minaj is a Sagittarius, and she destroyed her boyfriend's car. I think Nicki Minaj destroyed one of her boyfriend's car with like a bat. Maybe it was something else, but they'll take it there. So think twice, or just be aware. The Darksided Sagittarius woman, she could be abusive. She could be really judgmental. Even though she's really irresponsible herself, she is also the sign of the judge. So even though she's irresponsible herself, she could really judge you. She could judge her children. She could even actually be an actual judge, because while she's judging you, she's doing it very strictly. Like, no kind of empathy, no kind of compromise. Even though they are very irresponsible themselves and they seem happy-go-lucky, they could become abusive in this way also. So they could judge their friends, partners, they could judge their children very harshly, and they will just have no empathy, no emotions. They could even, punish. In a way, it's like they enjoy this punishment and this abuse. Like, they could be kind of addicted to it, just because their ruler is Zeus, which is the god of all gods. They could like to also boss up on people. If you are around other people, she is known for, or she's mad at you, jealous, or around other people, she can boss up on you. Her energy will change, and she will boss up on you. She will kind of bully you and boss up on you. So with the whole like her children thing, so like Shawnee O'Neal from Basketball Wives is a Sagittarius. So you could go watch the way she acts. She, in her real life, could make a lot of mistakes, even be childlike and irresponsible, kind of like a child, even though she's pretty much older. Shawnee is, but very irresponsible. But you can see on Basketball Wives how she judged the other girls so harshly. She was kind of mean, kind of two-faced, always laughing, always saying that their stuff wasn't that serious. And Evelyn Lozada on Basketball Wives is a Sagittarius too. She was known for more like mocking people and making fun of people, and they both were best friends. So that's a shocker. But Shawnee O'Neal, even though she was irresponsible and made a lot of mistakes, there's a diesel truck passing by. was probably irresponsible and made a lot of mistakes and very childlike, she would judge the girls very harshly, make fun of them, and acted very snobby and snooty. They could be really sarcastic. They could act like they are snobby. In my opinion, they could be the snob of the zodiac along with the sign of Gemini. Gemini, Sagittarius women, they could be very snobby, very sarcastic, and very blunt, and very superficial. So, you know, the mean girl vibes from the movies or the popular girl, they could give those vibes, okay? Going along with like the abuse, they could like to abuse people. I kind of grew up with it. Yeah, so the Darksided Sagittarius woman, she could love to punish people. She could be very no emotions, no empathy, no compassion. So I kind of grew up with the Darksided Sagittarius woman as a mom and as a child. Oh my gosh, even now that I'm 30, she loves to punish. She loves to. So the Sagittarius woman, she could love punishment, and I'm not too sure if I just said this right now because I have to redo my video, but she could love punishment with her friends, family, and her children. My Sagittarius mom, one time when we were in the movie theater, I got the wrong soda. I got the wrong size of soda. And especially, she would amp this up when we were around other people. So especially when you're around other people, they will boss up on you. They will boss up on you. When you're around other people, or if you're their child, they will belittle you, abuse you, boss up on you. Especially when other people come around. I think it's because they're ruled by Zeus, which is the god of all gods. So they tend to act like this. Even if you're their friend or family member, they will tend to do this to you as well. They'll boss up on you around other people. And they'll have this persona and everything. So yeah, we're in the movie theater, and I got the wrong soda. My uncle, it was my uncle, my mom, and me. And my uncle was like, go get me like a soda and something, and you pick out something. And I think he asked for like a medium or small, and I got a large. Okay, yeah, he asked for a medium or a small, and I had got a large. And I went back, and he's a Sagittarius too. So he goes, they over exaggerate as well. They could be actors and performers because they over exaggerate with their reactions, their anger, even their love. They could talk loud and just yell out things. But anyways, and they make a big deal out of, even though they make a lot of mistakes and a lot of little mistakes, they make a big deal out of your mistakes, even your little mistakes. They will make a big deal out of it. They'll gossip about it, and they will just be really loud and put you on blast in front of everybody, and a lot of ridiculing and making fun of people with this sign. Laughter, mean. But anyways, okay, so with the punishment, so as a child, so yeah, so I brought the soda, and it was a large. It was supposed to be a small or medium, and he goes, Pearl, you got the wrong size. And I go, oh, it was like $1 or $2 more at the movie theater. And my mom's face, my mom could be really violent. She goes crazy emotionally. Like, she'll lose it, and over the smallest of things. So that right there, she was gonna lose it. She looked at me, and I was little at the time, so I was like scared because she looked at me, and her whole face was just like, and her whole demeanor, she was like she was gonna pounce on me, and she was like, you got the wrong size. And she was gonna ridicule humiliate me. I already seen it. And my uncle had to tell her to calm down like 3 times. But when I was small, like in 3rd grade, she would cuss me out. As if I was older, she would talk about my private area. She would cuss me out. She would beat the crap out of me. In high school, I came home and one time she got a hammer. She destroyed my room. And I don't even know what I did. It could be something so small. They have anger issues. If they're like dark-sided and they're not healed, they're not trying to heal or anything, it could be really violent. So yeah, I came home from high school and she had got a hammer and just broke everything in my room. Sometimes she was a little bit delusional. I don't know if she was miserable, jealous, or they could be in competition with everybody. Very highly jealous. I think Nicki Minaj is a Sagittarius, but yeah, they could be like competitive and jealous of their family members and always saying something to them, talking down on them just because they're jealous, not really because the family member did anything to them. Kind of reminds me a little bit of the Aries woman. I do have a dark-sided Aries woman video if you want to check it out on my channel. But yeah, even like when I would put on my makeup, I was gonna save this for, I was gonna make a video on like growing up with an abusive mother. I'll save a lot of it for that video. But even when I would put on makeup in the morning, she had a huge problem with that. She would over exaggerate, tell my uncle. My uncle's like, well, she's a girl. But she would get infuriated by the littlest of things. One time she couldn't find the TV remote. She practically beat me to death because of that. Okay, so they could be like delusional, unstable. Oh, and they'll gossip to everybody that you're the problem. And they're so lighthearted and so fun to be around and lighthearted on the surface that people that don't really know them believe everything because they're like happy-go-lucky. There's a lot more I could say, but for right now, I will make a part 2 on the Sagittarius woman dark side because there's a lot more I have to say, but I'm a little tired for today, so I will make a part 2 tomorrow. If you could please, sorry, just my hand, but if you could please like this video, please like this video, subscribe if you like astrology or different topics about life. Also, if you watch this, if you enjoyed it or you learned something from it, please write any kind of comment. That way I can know that someone is watching these videos. And yes, so thank you guys and bye.